Whew, what's good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. So today's officially, like it's day 94 already. It's like we hit 90 days now. Now we beyond that. You feel me? So it's officially day 94 of this entire NoFap craziness that has become my life, man. So it's funny. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna start with this because, like, for me, it was just interesting when it happened. But I was getting out the shower, and for some reason, the urges were hitting me like crazy today. Like I said, I don't know if it's my brain fucking with me or not. If it feels like if I'm so backed up, that I have to, my body's like now, like, yo, it's time to release, bro. It's time to let, what you holding on for, So, like I said, the urges would hit me or whatever, but I just kind of had a moment, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I got my shit all out, and I kind of just grabbed it, but like I didn't do nothing, but it was like, I don't know, I just found myself just looking at myself, and I'm like, damn, yo, like, shit, you look good, you know what I mean? I got my shit all out, you know what I mean? I'm just naked in the mirror, but just literally just admiring myself, period. Like, just admiring me, who I am, just kind of, give myself a little pep talk, and it was weird. I mean, well, no, I gotta stop saying that. It wasn't weird. It's just, that's just where I am with my life, literally falling in love with myself, admiring myself, encouraging myself, so yeah, man, like I said, it was just a moment. Like I said, I kind of grabbed it and I was like, I mean, yeah, like we don't fat no more, you know what I mean? But it was like, just trying to, I just touched it. Like, it is what it is. like I said, like it was nothing crazy. It wasn't like I touched it, rubbed it, and got the lotion or the baby oil. Nah, it was none of that shit. It was just, literally, I just like grabbed it and was like, yeah, hey, I'm a man. Like, this is my dick. But don't get me wrong, it was sensitive because these like I said, I don't know if my brain's really fucking with me or not, trying to get me to release, because it's been 90 days of none of that, or if it's just if it's my brain so it's either my body that's trying to release, or it's my brain trying to convince myself that, hey, I've earned this reward, so it's definitely one of the two. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out, still trying to process it, but I'm not like dwelling on it, whatsoever. I definitely, again, when these urges hit, what do? You redirect your energy. An urge is energy, and we've been using it improperly this entire time. So, yeah, man, I just, fuck it. I actually got to play some video games today. I was playing some Street Fighter earlier, Street Fighter 5 on my PC. I'm actually getting a lot better with Abigail, yo. Like, I started with Fang. Like, he's alright. He's like Fang is pretty dope. Cause like I like using characters that are like different, or at least not as popular. But Abigail's a problem. But yeah, man. Like, yo, like there really wasn't too much that went down today. I enjoyed my day at work. Just got to talking to some people. People. I've noticed more and more. Now, this has always been something that's just always happened to me in my life. But I'm noticing it happening even more now. People just open up to me, man. And that's been something that's just always happened to me my entire life. Just like randoms, like we'll start talking, whether we're on a train or bus or something. Next thing I know, they telling me a lot of shit about their life. And for the longest, I couldn't figure out why, that is. I mean, even now, like, I at least have just accepted that there's just something in my spirit that draws that in. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. you know. And so at least now, since being on NoFap, walking more in my purpose, I'm noticing I'm having way more experiences like that. You know, there was a couple people at my job. We kind of just got to chit chatting in the little messenger thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, they just start pouring their heart out. You know, and a couple of them were like brand new employees or brand new agents who just got started with the company. And yeah, don't get me wrong, like I've helped them out with processes related to the job, but then, I'm just finding out a lot of personal shit, and then of course, like I don't judge anybody. I think there's no reason to. There's absolutely no reason to. So yeah, man, like it's cool, when you finally get to just a really good space in your life, and you notice, just things that you kind of go through, but more importantly, like I said, I've noticed more so lately, being on this journey, I've noticed, like I said, a lot of people kind of just pour their hearts out, and like I said, I'm here for it. Like that's just, I guess, my nature, to have that, to provide that type of support for other people, and also too to have the experience, really, So I mean, and don't get me wrong, like that's something where I even doubt myself. I doubt myself a lot when it comes to that. Well, I used to doubt myself a lot when it comes to that. I always try to downplay how much I truly know about things, because I feel like once I've accepted it, now I'm being cocky, and I don't want to be cocky or arrogant or feel like I know it all. But again, that goes back to childhood, where kids would get teased, kids would get beat up just for knowing the answers to shit. It's like, bro, it ain't my fault you can't read, but I'm not knocking you for it. It's just, like, that's your own insecurity. And then, or it's not my fault you got the answer wrong. Like, I know what the teacher's talking about, you feel me? And it's like, damn. So of course you kind of, and like, when you really think about it, that shit sucks, bro. Like, why do kids get bullied or beat up just for having the right answer? Like just for knowing the right answer, just for being smart. It's like, bro, like, I understand the teacher called on you and you can't fucking read, but what the fuck are your parents doing at home? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, go find a tutor or something. But don't be mad at everybody else. You know what I mean? And like even, like I said, like little things like that, you don't realize play such a big role in you always playing small, really. You always try to, you find yourself playing small to, as like a survival mechanism, And it's like, part of my gift, or part of, just me. Well, yeah, like that's always been a thing. But not no more. Definitely not no more, which is, just really, really amazing. For sure. Trying to think if there's anything else. And it's funny because I always kind of go through this loop of like, don't know what I'm going to say. Then I kind of start saying a couple things. That something comes to me, but yeah, like I said, today was just a pretty chill day. I'm definitely gonna take some time, hop in the Gobi Trade House Academy to learn, just go through my training. I'm gonna hop on a trading view, mark up some charts. And don't get me wrong, yes, the markets are closed because it is Saturday, but Fridays and Saturdays and even most of Sunday is like a really, really great time to just go back. Take a look at your trades. If you find, trust me, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of information out there. So if you find certain strategies that you want to try to, test and learn and practice, the charts give you data from years ago. Like, you can go back to fucking 2005 and even prior to that, whenever this currency pair first became tradable, in the foreign exchange market, and essentially that's what they call back testing. Right, so like if you see a strategy that you understand the concept of, while still having the fundamentals of the foreign exchange market and how to do support and resistance and trend lines and price channels and understanding price action, higher highs, lower lows, and things like that, uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. Like once you understand all those basics and fundamentals, and you see a trading strategy that might work, back test it. The whole point of back testing, it's practice. It's probably between that and like working on a demo account. I tell everybody, I'm like, you got to get on the demo account. Like I jumped in with real money, and guess what I was losing? Real money. So, yeah, nothing worse than losing like $100 that you barely had to put into the markets to begin with. Definitely trade, And the thing is, you can set it up. Like you don't have to have that $100,000 account. Like that's bullshit, because it's not really $100,000. It's not really your $100,000. But if you set up a demo account with just $100, you can then psychologically look at it and trade with it as if it were your $100. And also too, though, you'll get better with seeing the smaller profits, because you won't be so discouraged when you see people making off the same move $1,500, $2,500, $3,000, $300, and yours is like $2, $5 on a big day, $15 off of one trade, because you're doing a penny lot size, but you have a smaller account, so you cannot trade at those higher levels. Technically, you could if you have a high leverage, and you're going to risk a lot, because trust me, the initial drawback could very well kill your whole account, depending on which currency or metal or cryptocurrency that you're trying to trade. So risk management is very important. But again, I always recommend a demo account. And if you're going to learn a strategy, do back testing. So that's what I do. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I do a lot of back testing. I go back to the trades that I lost, go back to the trades that I won, and then I try to make sure that I see the same setups previously, because if there's one thing that the market happens to always do, it pretty much does the same shit every single time. It literally, it does this, and it does this, and it does this almost the same time every single time. And the best part is, like I said, when you get into support and resistance, if currently based on where price is, you don't see too many spots to mark up for support and resistance, you can go back and mark it. Even if it hasn't hit that level yet, trust me, it's going to get to that level. It almost always does it. Of course, news and events will get in the way of things. It will cause a very, erratic switch in the market. But yeah, once everything gets back to normal, trust me, it moves very, very consistently. But yeah, like I said, that's just what I do. For me, working from home, I love being able to take trades and just learn as much as I can about the foreign exchange market. And outside of that too, I just encourage everybody, just learn as much as you can about whatever the fuck you want to learn. Like seriously, like you can never know too much about anything, and even while being on this growth road and further developing myself, and I'll probably be on this for maybe like another hour before I hop back into Rosetta Stone, just learning how to speak Spanish, since that is my father's native language, that I just never learned. I mean, I know little things, of course, numbers, colors, like the basic shit, but hola, adios, like simple shit. But as far as actually speaking it, I should know more than what I do. But the beauty in all this, of course, like I said, find something, to learn, a new skill, a new hobby, something. If you find yourself just getting up and you haven't quite figured out, your purpose yet, like that's okay. But, pick up a hobby in the meantime, like find a skill for you to learn in the meantime. All right. But either way, today, like I said, today was a pretty chill day. Definitely, I can honestly say, like, emotionally, everything felt just really even killed. Nothing too crazy, which is good. It allowed me just to kind of stay focused and, like I said, not think too much about the past, not think too far ahead in the future, aside from just my general plans of everything. But Yeah, it was a good day, man. It was a good Saturday. All right. So either way, we will get back on this every single day until I hit 365 days, and I'm gonna go even further past that probably. So we'll see. But yeah, man, this is exciting. Tomorrow's already day 95, which means I'm pretty much at day 100. All right. But either way, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and we'll do it again tomorrow. All right. Peace.